Silani Tinemi, EU with you. Can we just kindly give a round of applause to Ambassador Jobs von Kirkman for such a wonderful speech. Before I say my speech, I would like to first just commend a young, brilliant, very powerful young lady. Her name is Emily. She said, "I am enough." And I think that was a powerful speech to grace this occasion. And I'm excited also as a young person to see my sisters, my fellow colleagues coming up. These are the future leaders we are looking at. And bless you, young sister. May we also give her a round of applause. Ruvi always says, Ruveneko, our director of ceremonies, Honorable, I wouldn't want you to go through the whole speech, but allow me to just say all that I have. As you know, I just recently got appointed on this post. I wouldn't want to mess around. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, Ambassador Jobs von Kirkman, Head of European Delegation to Zimbabwe. Thank you. Honorable Ministers and Members of Parliament here present, Excellencies, Heads of Diplomatic Missions from the European Union and the rest of the world, distinguished guests from business, academia, religion, and the Fourth Estate. It is a great honor for me to join you, Ambassador Jobs von Kirkman, for Your Excellency, your colleagues, as well as the European community in commemorating the European Day. Since the signing of this Schuman Declaration exactly 74 years ago, the European Union has achieved significant milestones in deepening democracy, strengthening unity and diversity, and creating a model of integration through the smooth movement of goods and services. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the government and the people of the Republic of Zimbabwe, I wish to extend our heartfelt congratulations to you on this historic day. May we kindly give them a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, as we join in celebrating this joyous occasion, we reflect on the relationship between our two countries. Zimbabwe deeply appreciates the ongoing cooperation between the government and the European Union and the multi-sectoral support that we continue to receive. Please allow me to cite a few examples of this support, some of which Ambassador Jobs von Kirkman has already highlighted. The European Union participation at the just ended Zimbabwe's International Trade Fair, ZITF, for the second year running with a significantly expanding presence, and the icing of the cake of the first place finish in the foreign exhibitors category is a clear testimony of the European Union's commitment to deepen economic ties with Zimbabwe and expand economic and commercial exchanges. We also note the existing Zimbabwe's EU trade relations, which are enshrined in the EU's ESA 5 free trade agreement. Zimbabwe has enjoyed a positive trade balance under this EPA, which is also encompassing countries like Comoros, Madagascar, Mauritius, the Seychelles, and Zambia. The EU's Zimbabwe fifth trading partners, and there is potential to increase the volume of trade between Zimbabwe and the European Union. Ladies and gentlemen, Zimbabwe stands to benefit from the 100% duty-free, quota-free access to the European market by ESA 5 countries. 80% tariff lines on European Union exports to ESA countries and the development cooperation assistance in areas such as trade facilitation, sanitary and phytosanitary norms, and standards. For example, the 10 million euros extended by the European Union to support the implementation of APAS from 2018 to 2023. We are indeed grateful for the invaluable support we have received from the European Union under the Multi-Annual Indicative Program, MAIP, and the Neighborhood Development Committee, NDICI framework. Ladies and gentlemen, through these initiatives, the EU has supported various sectors that include gender equality and women empowerment, as already reiterated by our ambassador. Ladies and gentlemen, under the European Union Visitors Program and the Team's European Initiative on Greener and Climate Smart Agriculture, and as part of efforts to clear arrears owed to bilateral and multilateral data, the government of Zimbabwe established a structured dialogue platform on arrears clearance and debt resolution. I wish to reiterate the government's appreciation for the role of EU in playing in the dialogue, in particular in the governance sector working group as co-chair. I take this opportunity to reiterate Zimbabwe's commitment to clear all its arrears and to the success of the structured dialogue platform. Our hope is that it remains a dialogue of equals and not be bogged down by the burden of a prescriptive approach. Relative to this, I wish to note that significant strides have been achieved in implementing the ongoing reforms agenda guided by our economic blueprints. The National Development Strategy and DS1, and is reflected in the implementation on matrix on political, economic, and electoral and legislative reforms. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm almost done. The signing of the Samoa Agreement ushered in a noble framework of cooperation between the European Union and the African, Caribbean, and the Pacific ECP countries. This new framework of cooperation, partnership dialogue offers prospects for engagement on a number of areas for mutual benefits. It is a scenario which interests us because we have long advocated for an expansive engagement in which there is emphasis on the areas of convergence. I am advised that the European side has already expressed interest in convening a session of partnership dialogue. The government of Zimbabwe stands ready to engage. I repeat, stands ready to engage. We are also looking forward to tapping into funding available for health flagship projects, global partnership for education, including the Erasmus Plus under the Global Gateway Initiative. As you are aware, the President, His Excellency Dr. Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, declared a state of disaster, as already reiterated by our ambassador here, in response to the El Nino-induced drought, with the objective of mobilizing domestic and international resources to mitigate the effects of the drought. And I am confident that we can count on the EU system in that regard. Like our ambassador have already stated, Sinani, Sinemi, EU with you. Sinani, right? Silani. Thank you. When people start clapping hands, it means you're done. Hold on a little bit. I will be done very soon. As you are aware, the President, His Excellency, have already alluded on issues of El Nino, and I am confident, as I have said already, that EU will be with us as it has promised us. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, hi Ruby. I wish to conclude my remarks by reiterating Zimbabwe's readiness and commitment to fully normalize relations with the European Union for our mutual benefits. I also look forward to strengthening and deepening multi-sectoral cooperation between our two sides. I would like, at this juncture, to invite you to a toast, as the second toast. Okay, as we're raising our glasses, I would like to invite you to a toast to deepen and strengthen multi-sectoral cooperation between Zimbabwe and European Union. To continued success in your tour of duty, Ambassador Von Kickman. And of course, a toast to the Deputy Minister for delivering such a wonderful speech.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Honourable Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs, thank you so much, Honourable Sheila.